So Sports Champions on the PlayStation 3 is pretty much identical to Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort on the Wii. You can use two move controllers for Sports Champions, but for this test I'm only going to use one to make it fair, considering you can only use one controller on the Wii. So let's begin. Now I'm going to do an archery test, considering archery on the Sports Champions is pretty much identical to archery on Wii Sports Resort. So let me just calibrate this. And this is one thing you don't have to do with the Wii. You don't really have to calibrate it as much. And obviously the graphics in the PlayStation 3 are going to be much better than the graphics in the Wii. Now, as if you already saw my Sports Champions overview, you know that you have to reach back, press T, pull forward, pull back, and then release. Bullseye. So, it's really just true one-to-one. And if you want to see all the games on the Sports Champions, please watch my Sports Champions overview, parts 1 and 2. Another bullseye. To get the full effect on all the games on Sports Champions. Now recently, in 2009, Nintendo has released Wii Motionplus, which is supposed to make the Wii controller more accurate, but without the Wii sleeve, it looks a little bulky and unattractive, and it's still not as accurate as the PlayStation Move. But let's just see how it compares. And now I'm going to test the archery on Wii Sports Resort. And you need the nunchuck for this. Two controllers isn't required for the move, but it makes your experience better, as two controllers is required for the Wii. And now I have to place the remote on a flat surface and keep it still, which can become quite a hassle if you're not, a fan of this. And once that's calibrated, you're ready to go. Now I do have to admit, the calibration on the PlayStation Move is a lot easier than the calibration on the Wii. Now, it's a lot harder to just hit an arrow on this, considering this wire is kind of limiting your motion of range, or range of motion. I can't talk today, but the same concept is with the PlayStation Move. It's a lot easier to shoot than on the PlayStation Move, but the PlayStation Move is a little more complex, which adds a little more realism to the fact that you're actually doing archery, which with this I kind of still feel like I'm playing a video game because it's less natural.